कैसे बदलेगी हमसे हमसे, ये दुनिया कैसे बदलेगी हमसे हमसे, हम खुद को कैसे बदलेंगे ध्यान से, विज्ञान से, आत्मज्ञान से। खुद को जानो तुम क्या हो, पहचानो तुम क्या। सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए, 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 सांस को अपनाए, सांस को अपनाए, सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए, सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए। ये दुनिया कैसे बदलेगी हमसे हमसे, ये दुनिया कैसे बदलेगी हमसे हमसे, हम खुद को कैसे बदलेंगे ध्यान से, विज्ञान से, आत्मज्ञान से। खुद को जानो तुम क्या हो, पहचानो तुम क्या हो, तुम क्या हो, तुम क्या हो, तुम क्या हो। सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए, सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए। सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए, सांस को अपनाए, ध्यानी बन जाए। तुझ में मुझ में क्या अंतर है, पशु पक्षी भी जीव है, तुझ में मुझ में क्या अंतर है, पशु पक्षी भी जीव है, जीने का हक सबको है, हम सब सारे एक है। ध्यान कर, शाकाहारी बन, आत्मज्ञानी बन, खुद को जानो तुम क्या हो, पहचानो तुम क्या हो, तुम क्या हो, तुम क्या हो, तुम क्या हो।
Happy morning, my dear masters. Welcome to Journey Towards Oneness, Day 8. My Atma Pranam to Brahmarshi Patriji and all masters who is giving the energies today. And thank you, PSSM Global, Virginia, Maryland, DC team for physically helping to smooth running this morning program. So today we'll talk about the seventh principle. Give up physical dependency on medicines. Only meditational energy heals. If anyone following last 6 days, 7 days, you already know how to heal yourself. And with the meditational energy, how to heal. Let's discuss brief about how to heal without using the medicines. So why we use medicines? Because we have a health issues, right? So that's what we are using the medicines. Simple. Why we are getting the health issues then? What is the root cause? Why we are getting the health issues? What is the root cause? And how to use meditational energy heals health issues without taking the medication. So that's the topic today, my dear masters. Listen carefully, because most of them people are affected with these health issues. So, one thing, if you know the 0 to 9, the 10 Atma, soul travel, you know the seventh body, in the castle body, when you enter into that, the Karana Sarira, you know the plan of your soul, right? Plan of your soul, and you're connected to the. So if you have any health issue or any, this is called physical form, right? Physical form of the, then you easily know what is the plan of your soul plan. Like you slowly close your eyes, you think what is the exact problem I'm facing today, exact challenge I'm facing. Is a health issue, relationship issue, or any financial issue, or this is the plan. This is the plan you got from the first void, like a 0. You got all the 20 plans, right? 20 challenges that you want to learn, right? The health issues is one of the plan. You will easily understand, oh, this woman has a cancer. Then means he took that challenge with the cancer. He has to raise the kids and he has to survive kids, and how I need to overcome in the form of the health issues. And health issues block everything, my dear masters. You have to be very careful about health issues. So these medicines, like these allopathy medicines and all, are temporary reliefs that will, give the anesthesia to your mind, and mind will be dead, like a dead. Dead means not to thought anything, for temporary, not like a fully. But we have to cure as to the root cause. What is the root cause of that? And if you have any bug on the server, what do? You run the automation testing, right? And you'll see where is exactly the root cause of this bug, because of this code line is not working, or this is not working. You see that, right? So you have to test and find out the root cause. So let's start the topic, my dear masters. The simple answer is we have 7 bodies, right? You already know that. So cosmic energy comes from through that 7 bodies into the, if you want to, if the cosmic energy has to come to your body, your physical body, it has to cross all these 7 layers of this body. The simple answer is, if that layers is clear, then you will get more cosmic energy, right? So what are that bodies? Physical body, like what we have. After that, etheric body, pranamaya sarira, and then you already know that emotionally, mentally, and causal, and spiritual, and divine, all 7 layers of the body. Mainly all we have health issues because of we are stuck in the etheric and emotional and mental body. If we have filled with all these thoughts and all everything, it's like clutter, everything blocking, like imagine is a big waterfall is there, coming smoothly, coming to that, the lake. Suddenly there is a big rocks are there. The flow is slow, right? Flow is not smooth, and like, there is rocks in between. If you remove that rocks, that means if you remove the root cause, the full energy flow will comes, and there is no health issues. That's a simple logic, baby steps. So why we are getting these health issues? That's the first thing. You understand the body concepts, right? You understand the body concept. You understand, like, health issues are nothing but your soul plans. Like, you'll understand slowly that health issue. Oh, I took this challenge, how to overcome. Like you understand half of your plan. Then how all the health issues, why that comes? Either birth, by birth you have a health issue, and or you have an ancestor because of your have a ancestor DNA means your soul plan, all your ancestors, because last janma you did with your some karma with your surroundings, right? So it means that the same DNA comes, and sometimes different DNA also there. But by birth you will get a health issues, or middle of the life, some like a 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, like, in the middle of the this is only the place you'll get a health issues. So by birth means what? By birth means the health issues is planning with the janma. You already took very beginning. Say somebody born with autism, right? Somebody will born with some polio or something, like when you are born itself, you have whenever you take the birth itself, like, you started these health issues. Means your stone plan is that courageous. The childhood onwards, I want to take this in challenge. I want to face this because I want to excel like more. And so Janma Pranalika, like you already took from the, remember that 0 to 9 again, that 0 void state DNA, there itself, you can take it. The DNA means sometimes my daughter, my mom, most of them, 99% has this yolk. My dad has a blood pressure. My mom has sugar. That's what I got the sugar. Or my Manchester has this issue. That's what I got this. So everybody will say, right, BP, sugar, or some health issues in the middle of the age, like, it'll start. Oh, my dad also got it. That's what I'm got it. My dad has a heart stroke. Maybe I will also get it. Like, these are the some are true. Why? Because of this simple answer is DNA will get it. Some DNA will be there. Some because you said, but it is because of the kitchen. Kitchen is same, right? Whatever we are cooking, whatever the form of the cooking, also, like, same type of cooking, big oily food and all that. That is other story. Like, the food is other story. We'll discuss tomorrow. That's a beautiful topic we'll discuss. But food is also causing that, that ancestor. Like we thought of, like, only thing, if you change the food habits, automatically the DNA won't continue. That's some tomorrow we'll talk about that. And some other health issues comes from the middle age, right? Middle age, like a back pain and some phobias, will get some phobias or some limiting beliefs, or this happened, that happened. And end of the day, like, or some accident happened, accidentally lose a leg or something. All this happened in the middle of the age. So why all these middle age, like for the birth, it's like already you took it, either that took it, or why it is the middle the part, why the health issues are coming? Because of the root cause of this health issues are because of the thoughts. Nothing but thoughts, my dear master. If you get the thoughts going to the mind as a electromagnetic waves, I'm not giving like a more on the spiritual type, because to understand this, how that works, electromagnetic waves. Remember I told you yesterday, there is a electromagnetic field around you, the aura, that you have to be strengthen that aura, that electromagnetic field around you. The same way, the thoughts coming from the universe, like as a electromagnetic waves that enter into the brain. So that's like, our thoughts in the form. Remember, if you are releasing one thought, means I'm releasing another thought, or somebody like almost crores of people are releasing the thoughts. Thoughts are inside, right? Oh, maybe I will get into maybe I will fail in the test. That's a thought. Oh, maybe my this today my teacher definitely definitely gave the zero. Maybe I'll fail this test, or maybe oh, the manager is not giving enough attention to me. Oh, I feel like I was biased. Today I will definitely argue with my husband. All these thoughts. Whatever thought is thought, right? It's a positive or negative thought is thought, turned into as a electromagnetic waves. The same way, if you are thinking whatever you are thinking, the thoughts all over the universe, you attract the same thought. Suppose you are thinking, oh, about like today my job, maybe why I will get the layoff. All the layoff thoughts will become. Suppose if you think like, maybe today I'll get a fight, I will think maybe my husband had a fight with me. Maybe my kids will get the bees or something. Some thoughts you are getting, the same thoughts you are attracting. Means mind is a magnet. Whenever the universe you think that, that's what the thoughts create reality, my dear masters. Why you are getting married, even though you think like, I don't want, there is a story behind that. A monk says like, do meditate, but don't think about the monkey. But always you get the thoughts of monkey only. That's the magic of the brain. Brain always want to trick us. We need to make like friendship with our brain and like all these thoughts. Again, if you whatever you are thinking, the same thoughts you are attracting. That's what we have to be very careful. So what is this thoughts type? Because if you getting these thoughts control and all, automatically health issues will be cured. Why? We'll go on that. So first of all, we'll think about what is the type of the thoughts, what the thoughts we are getting. First one is uncontrolled thoughts. Uncontrolled, like there is no control on it. Just like, suppose you are close, you are meditating in something, you are hearing some sound, some car sound or anything, you just immediately go to that, who's that car is, who's the Tesla, oh, Tesla is that, and who's the neighbor is not honking, why they are honking, and is there any happening to their any accident happen, all these thoughts, that's uncontrolled thoughts. Even though you just hear the one horn and you are getting all this thread of the control. You know how to block, how to, whenever you hear, come to the, again come to your mind. We need to train our brain, our mind. I will let you know how to do that. So then next, second one is unaware thoughts, like avagahana leni alochana, means running behind something. While you're driving, you think about something about your work while you're coming to the work, or coming to the party. You went to the party and unwantedly, like, unawaringly, like, you're thinking about, oh, those saris are good, or their dresses or their food is good, or she did like this, she thought like that. Keep on running, even though you are doing car driving, you are keep on thinking. So the third one is unconscious thought. Unconscious thought means the thoughts that not aligned to the universal mind. This is very danger, my dear master. Very, very danger. First two are like, at least you don't have harm, but the third one is very harm. Unconscious thought, which is against to the universe, called cosmic mind. So the all these what is that called, cosmic state, cosmic mind means like, all the universe which doesn't have that like, I want to die, I want to suicide, I want to like fail, all the negative thoughts comes under this unconscious mind, unconscious thought, without like knowing. That's very danger. One thought goes, there is a ample of thoughts attracting to you. That's very, that's what, don't release those kind of thoughts. Even though you, that's what Eruka is there, right? Awareness. When you talk 100 times, think about that. When you talk or do any action, it's a sound. Again, I'm not repeating, the silent has a sound, right? The sound, whenever you go, reflect the same sound, right? So in the big room, there is a lot of instruments is there. if you take the guitar to that room and playing, what did it attract? Only guitar will attract, right? Now the same sound will attract another guitar. The same, all thoughts also like that. Negative thoughts are very dangerous, my dear masters. What happened? Now come to the, 3 types of the thoughts: uncontrolled, unaware, and unconscious. Like all these thoughts. Thoughts are thoughts, but we need to control on these thoughts and make it as a positive. That's our rule. Then how these thoughts affect to our health issues also we'll discuss. What happened if you not control these thoughts? If you hold unwanted thoughts and giving all these thoughts to the, weight to that thought with your feelings, and it's like we already covered in the full moon day. Means whenever the thought comes, the heart pumping the feelings and emotions to that thought, you're giving weight to that thought. And depend on the weight, depend on the thought of your weight, and that thought will reflect as their stories on emotional and mental body, right? The body will corrupt. Based on that, it's blocking, the rocks are blocking, no cosmic energy. That will reflect as a physical form. We called body. Some body parts, then particular body parts will be affected. Which thought will affect you on your body part is also there. That's what, that's what meditational energy, when you do meditation, the meditate and uplift the thought power. Whenever you're thinking about those 3 type of thoughts, especially most of them, we are in that second category. Second category means unaware thoughts. But third one is something too deep in depression. Because depression, they are not getting any positive thoughts. They're attracting many. So how that meditation will help? Meditation, when you do meditate, concentrate, and meditation, even though small energy that uplift, if you use pyramid, if you use full moon, or all this silent, all this, that 3 times, 4 times, that thought, that increase the thought power. The thought power means thought has a power. You will increase the thought power by cleansing the unwanted thoughts. Remember, every day you will sleep, right? Nighttime. That happened in the nighttime. The cleanse will be happen. In the nighttime when you sleep, okay, what is happened today? Okay, I in the office we had this, in the school we had this, or we had a relationship like with the husband, like a wife had this, or my in-laws. All these just 1 minute you recollect, and immediately after that, just cleanse, throw that. Oh, that's happened, nothing. The next day you have to make sure you will be rebirth. Rebirth means you're getting open into the eyes, coming to the earth in a fresh way. In that you have to cleanse, and the whole night, in the sleep time, they will cleanse these unwanted thoughts. But we have ample of thoughts, right? We are not controlling. That's what meditation need. More energy we need. Not that 8 hours sleep is not sufficient, because we are getting lot of work nowadays. We need more energy to cleanse, more energy. And all the energy is using to clear this. What is your enlightenment thing? You forget about all enlightenment. You don't need spiritual, the jnanam and all. So for that, meditation, clutter that, cleanse that, unwanted thoughts. And the thoughts will, again, electromagnetic waves, right? Electromagnetic waves. I don't want to go too deep into that, because you already know that there is electromagnetic waves to the brain, how the thoughts, that's, there is 5 types of electromagnetic waves. The gamma, beta, alpha, theta, delta states. Gamma means all cluttered thoughts. You don't have, all the bodies are filled. They are completely blocking. There is no energy coming. Even though you meditate in that state, hours, or years, that won't affect until you clear these rocks. So that is a gamma state. Then beta state, little less, alpha state and all. Delta is a completely zero thoughts. Meditation will help how to uplift from gamma to delta state. Calm down when you are calm down and hearing the silence, you understand, like, is it really wanted? This thought is really wanted, like that. You will think about it. Meditation helps in all these stages. Most of them we are in the alpha state. But again, theta and delta is nothing but samadhi state, samadhi, void state, completely zero thoughts and that thoughts, and the cosmic energy pumping, like, your body is like a balloon, like, big balloon. All the energy, you're jumping all over. That much effect of meditation is shifting gamma to delta. You know all these Google, from the Google, that all those. I don't want to repeat all those. And if that delta state, brain releases oxytocin, already oxytocin and serotonin, the fluids will, go all over the body and make you happy. That's the scientific reason behind that. And how to control these thoughts? That's a $1,000,000 question. How to control these thoughts? All thoughts, whenever you go anywhere, all thoughts, any like, just take any example of the thought. All the thought is depend on the person or the situation or the place. All completely all these three types. Again, how to control? The aware of what you are thinking, what you are eating, what you are doing, all the five senses. What you are seeing, most of them, what you are seeing is, oh, this is seeing, I'm seeing the TV, I'm seeing the movie, I'm seeing I'm driving, all these, like, what you're doing, it's depend on all the thoughts, what you're coming is depend on these five senses. So example, I'm taking one example of one person not happy with how the thoughts affect to the health issues. I'm explaining like that. So one person is a man or a woman, like, anyone, like, is a person, he's thinking that he's not happy with the financial situation. He's not happy with that, what is 9 to 9 job, coming and cooking, cleaning. So he's not happy with the financial situation. Oh, I want Tesla, I want a big building, I want this, I want billion. He's not satisfied, and he's releasing that unsatisfied thought to the universe. Unsatisfied thought always keep on, even though he's going to the office. Oh, I need to work for this only 10K for this whole day, and people are earning like crores by doing the business. Some unsatisfied, he's not satisfied. Whenever he enter into the car, oh, again this old car. He is not thinking at least he has a car, at least he has a job, but he's unsatisfied. The thought process is I'm talking about, because the comparison with them, they're not aware of their own soul journey. That's what we need to be, Erica. That 10 steps has to be in the all the time. If you understand the 10 steps, you're not releasing these unwanted or unavowed or unconscious thoughts. So he's releasing the unsatisfied thoughts to the universe. That all the thoughts, whatever you are giving, that unsatisfied thought. I'm not saying like another thoughts and all. I'm taking only one type of the thought. And thought, keep on. Every minute he will think. Every minute while you are doing the coding, while you are eating. Oh, again, these days nothing happened. Oh, this year 2023, my bank balance is the same thing. I did not gain anything. Those all the time he's thinking and unsatisfied. All the thoughts and his emotions are adding to that. That sadness emotion, all this adding to that thought get the weight, and the same he is attracting the same. Or he's seeing some other people bought something, they did a big party or something, he's seeing again that weight is, he's giving weight to that unsatisfied thought. Then that all the thought will store on the base of the spine. There is a scientific reason. Again, I'm not going into the deep, but again, all the thoughts are going to the base of the spine. And the sum over the time, the keep on, the person is in the same situation, unwanted, and the same thought, that will affect as a back pain. We all have back pain. Most of the people will face that back pain. So all our thoughts, our health issues because of the thoughts, my dear masters. Then if you know the root cause of the thought, that unsatisfied feeling, that will come, and that will come through meditation. Meditation, when you release that thought, meditation will think this is not good thought. Cleanse, right? That cosmic energy comes and deep rootedly they cleanse, right? The initially the starting time, even though you are advanced meditator, sometimes you'll get a headache because that unwanted thought, that clutter, that unwanted the root, like dig into the root, and his cosmic energy is cleaning. Cosmic energy does not like the virus. Even though point not one, it will cleanse. And they want to uplift as a beautiful product without no bug product. Cosmic energy is that. So now coming to the health issues, we'll take some example of the health issues, and we'll talk about, like, what is the meditation, like, how the health issues will cure. Some example, not like all, because that, we need to prove, right? Our logical brain, okay, if I take Tylenol, my health headache will be gone. That's what we thought. That's the instruction we gave to our brain. But change that brain. Instead of Tylenol, what is the issue with that sinus? Most of the people will get the sinus headaches, some other form sinus has, because even though they got the health issues, the least the person who got the sinus is because of they are always having the issue of they are not giving importance about themselves. Like most of the women will get that headaches and sinus because they're only thinking about their husband, parent, kids, or parents, giving all this importance, and they are forgetting about themselves. They're not giving priority of themselves. Then we'll get the headache. Remember, my dear master, like, apply these concepts, like, at least 40 days and do meditate. If I have a sinus problem, why the sinus problems will come? Headache, right? Not giving, you're acquiring kids issues, kids stuff, or like a husband, like, all these priorities. Where is your priority? I need a rest. I need to take, like, my mental break. I need to watch movie. How many humans will do that? I never do that. This is me time. An American, there is a me time is there. Me time means the rest time. One work, other work, give the me time. Me time means self-care. No, none of the women will do that. So get up into the morning, like, see that, like, what I'm taking care of myself. Do I'm like just wearing the clothes and going to the office is not self-care. The lack of the self-care then get it. So another issue is the urinary tract infection, UTI. Most of them will get into the nowadays, but it will cure automatically. But even though any woman or man, if they get the UTI, means they are not happy with their gender. Gender means, UTI means, gender means, oh, why should I born like a woman, maybe boy? Or they will get some unsatisfied with the the gender. Then you will get the UTI. Love that as it is. As it is, you love yourself. That's a urinary tract. Another gastric problem. Everybody will get the gastric problems. And we thought the digestion issue, the food we are eating is not digesting, which is good, which is true, but that's a 10% only. The food causes only 10% because of the issue is unsatisfied feeling, unsatisfied love. Like unsatisfied, the digestion is unsatisfiedly digesting the food, right? Unsatisfied, oh, they are not loving, these are not loving. Most of the health issues comes from the unsatisfied love. Like there is no love and self-love. So start doing the self-love, my dear masters. We all forgot of the self-love. And we already don't know what is a self-love means. When the morning wake up, we'll start doing, packing the lunches and doing that, and all the night time, like all this, we are taking care of others. We are not taking care of self. We are giving the last 100th point self-care. But the self-care is the first point. If you are healthy, if you are having the gastric issues, means you don't have unsatisfied love. The knee pains also. I took like we took couple of health issues, not big. Again, big issues also we'll discuss. keep knee pain, old age will get, right? Women or men will reach the 30 places, 30 plus, like, they will get lack of, definitely they have a lack of self-confidence. Once you get into the 30, self-confident, think about it. Even though they think they are independent, that thought process is completely undependent. Even though a man is working on the somewhere, all the financials and all is depend on their husband. That's a self, that's a self-confident. They're having a talking in the group. Oh, maybe I'll talk wrongly. They're not even express. Most of the people, women, especially women, they will think like, they are, if we open our thought that affect our job, they, even though they have a good valid point, they cannot ready to express because of the self-confident. That will comes on the food, and also the environment. Environmental is encouraging husband, encouraging kids, encouraging family. Everything you're thinking about, I need for money, only the fun money. If I lose the job for money, do the job, do the business for the growth. What I need to do that, where I need to when I need to project. That's what Eruka means, my dear master. The Atma stage is also good. You're always thinking I'm in Atma conscious. But again, the Eruka means whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you do, put all the thing in one place is Eruka. That is the first stage. It means mindfulness. All the mind has to be full on the car driving. That's it. While you're car driving, you're thinking something else. That means you're. So whenever you are advanced, meditating and advanced, like, how your spiritual growth, parallelly you are growing the spiritually, you need to do parallelly Erika between these two. So Erika is awareness is another big topic we'll discuss. But again, self-confident. If you have a knee pains and all, self-confident. Asthma is also one of the frequent asthma attacks. You can heal yourself, my dear masters. All these are your changing your thought process. Just as a reason behind is asthma attacks frequently will hit. Why the asthma attacks happen? Because the physical reason is you have pumping the air, that air bubbles is like slow, and when that asthma attacks comes, when you are depression and or when you are suddenly or stress or suddenly here or anything, fear or stress or sadness, then asthma attacks. How to control? Physically you are in, don't sit in a dirt area and cold area. The two other reasons, either birth, again middle age. In the birth, self-love. Self-love is again all the soul plan we have learned the self-care over the self-esteem. Overcome self-esteem. Like, that underlying word is, the sentence is, do not allow anyone rule your emotions. All these causes, and this thought is a big topic, my dear masters. If you control on that, don't let anyone rule your emotions. Again, I'm repeating, don't allow anyone to rule your emotions. Your emotions also your control. Somebody's said anything ill on you or somebody shout on you, your emotions will be distracted. Why you're giving access to hack your server? Asthma will affect like that, my dear masters. Anxiety, depression and all. You can heal yourself by Louis Hay. If you read that book automatically every health issue, that root cause, and do meditate. Louis Hay, that's a book is a wonderful. If you read that book, you don't need medication. Read that book. And all this, I gave the 4-5 examples, but even the cancer also cured like that. We are not forgiving the people who hurt us. There is a lot of forget and forgive. Most of the people will go to the forget, but not forgive. Whenever the thought comes that, my in-law always fights on me. You have a feeling of that hatred on your body. That hatred is nothing but a cancer. So instead of that, even though, my dear master, if you are releasing that thought, whenever your in-law is talking about you, thinking about you, our thought will affect, like our sound waves enter into their aura. That's really proven that. And they think, always thinking, oh, definitely she's thinking negative about it. If your my in-law is good or my husband is good, or you think my boss, even though that, see, even sometimes you will think like, if you have issues, like think and call your boss Purnatma, and there is a story, right? And you talk like that, that means you're releasing that thought, positive thought to him, even though your brain doesn't accept that. Always my boss is like that, always my in-law is like that. Think a positive side, like release a positive thought, then that positive thought will get whenever you release that sound waves, that Padmaja sound waves, he'll hit to them whenever they think about Padmaja. So then they will think a positive. That way the relations also will get. But that's a very big story behind that, my dear masters. Releasing the thought, even though you're forgetting, that won't cure. Forgive, not forget, forgive. And why we want to give a space for that unwanted thoughts? This is your server, your soul, and your journey, right? That's a thoughts is a thought. If the thought is through to the universe, positive thoughts. Remember, all your positive thoughts, you are throwing that. Convert as a positive thought. Even though that happened, Purnatma is nothing but we call the Purnatma of your kids, and talking to the kids means you are sending the positive thoughts to the universe. More positive thoughts, more. Before meditating, do all these tips, my dear masters. Just whatever it is today, like if you are doing the nighttime, morning it's okay. Morning we have a clear mind. One evening, when you are doing meditating, like think about whole day, every day cleanse of this. Every day you bath, right? Every day you eat, right? Like that. Think about your brain, give the exercise, like close your eyes, whatever happening today, just let it go. Let it go and be with clear all your rocks and do meditate. Then energy pumps, cleans, and then you are ready for the next one. Instead of carrying, that will definitely health issues, my dear masters. So that's definitely a thought is a big subject, my dear masters. Will give each thought, unsatisfied thought, self-love thought. What each, if you want to read that book. But we'll talk in the further sessions also, each health issues. Sometimes meditational, why that meditational? Because Ayurveda, right? You can go to the Ayurveda. Ayurveda never gives any oral medications and all. Ayurveda is nothing but a naturopathy. Natural healing. They will put oil on your body and they rub oil on your body. Means they're healing that part. They're giving enough oxygen to that through oil. Oil produce that, that rubbing. The fire will makes that, that flow of that blood flow. Whenever whatever the dead cells in that, get the oxygen and clean that, get the blood flow. Once the blood flow comes, that organ will develop. That's a slow process, but the root, they are giving the medications to the root. So what we have to do, my dear masters? Get up in the morning, look at in the mirror and say, I know how to handle my problems. I know how to face this challenge, because you are the soul. You need to excel, right? I know how to avoid my unwanted thoughts. And by the way, I'm looking so beautiful, right? You need to say all these things in the morning or evening. Get up in the morning. Again, I'm repeating. Get up in the morning, look at in the mirror and say, I know how to handle my situations. I never let my emotions to handle to other persons. Again, I don't want to hack my server to anyone. I don't want to allow to anyone. And I know how to avoid all unwanted thoughts. When the thought comes, give that, think about it. Like, this is the thought really wanted or not. Just move on. Move on. Don't let brain will hack on you. Make the friend, but brain will definitely. By the way, I'm looking so beautiful, right, today? Think all these are like, the positive. Today we'll do meditation like that, masters. All the world you see, the persons is a happy person. Start in the morning like that, my dear masters. And your beautiful day today. And whenever whoever comes in the first you see your kid or your husband or your wife or in-laws, you see happy morning, my dear kids are happy. You see the person in the, the happy way. think today morning is happy, like, whole day will be happy, like that. I know how to handle. Don't worry about it. You will tell your brain, I know how to handle it. And don't let, like, something, all these positive thoughts you'll do and do meditate, you'll get energy that, and you will see all the persons, whoever go, all the persons you see the positive. That is nothing but oneness, my dear master. The divine oneness is not everywhere, not means a God or anything. That's seeing the positive in every aspect is a oneness. Every aspect. If you see that in the way, suppose if your husband is yelling on you, some fight is happening, witness, remember the witness state, not like reacting. See, because I saw that if you are in the soul conscious, I see, you'll see, oh, I took this challenge. Okay, let him talk, let him talk, let him talk. Once that is done, give the water. See how the cool, instead of you're proving you're wrong, you're right, you're wrong, how that happened, then done. You see the positive, how big his voice is. That's it. You think that positive and move on. So get up into the morning. Again, I'm repeating, get up into the morning, look into the mirror while you're doing brush or look at in the mirror. I know how to handle this situation. I know how to avoid these thoughts because I'm in Atma conscious now. By the way, I'm looking so beautiful today, right? And the next person, whoever comes, you see the positivity in that. That means you are in the oneness, my dear master. You are seeing all happiness in the morning, every person's. My dear masters, that is called oneness, means you are seeing the divine in everywhere. You're aligned, your soul conscious, you're seeing the soul. The soul is nothing but a Paramatma, every positive things. Let's give the positivity, is seeing positivity, even though that negativity, even though I'm having a health issues. Okay, nature is teaching me something because I need to correct something emotion on that. Read that book, my dear masters. If you read that book, you will get into the, very good, repeat this video also, that you can heal yourself. Lewis Hale, you can heal yourself. All your health issues because of the thoughts, my dear master. Sometimes, accident will happen. We'll go to the doctor, right? They will do all the treatment and all, which is also good, my dear masters. There is a saying, if you know, advanced meditators know that doctors are also a masters. In the form of all the masters, if you are seriously into doing all the good things, immediately you will get the help from the doctors. They will come and do the, leg fracture, we need to tie, we need to do operation or surgery on that. Doctors are the masters, very good, big masters will come. I mean, most of the people does the astral surgery. I personally had a kidney stone, and they remove the kidney stone through meditation, full moon meditation. There is a big story that big stone stuck with that, lot between the your bladder and the, kidney, stuck completely, urine is blocking. But not even single surgery that stone will cleared because of the meditation. I trust on meditation like that. Patriji gave very, very big tools. Without medication, we can heal ourselves with the medicines. Again, doctors also masters remind that. Doctors also remind. Remember each and every word they will say. That means universe is conveying through them. Oh, your BP is high, you need to do meditate. They will say all this. You have sugar, you have to control on the food. Listen that masters are saying on that. So we'll do meditation. We'll start on the meditation, my dear masters. Now that you know how to cure all your health issues, how to face all your health, how to handle your situation, how to avoid all unwanted thoughts. Let's defer that like that and do meditate. And after the meditate, every day do like that. 10 to 15 minutes also, right? In the bed, you will see that and everything. Then do the meditate, and whoever comes on the first, they see the divine oneness on himself. That's nothing but you are aligned to the oneness. That's a magic of the meditation, my dear. Patriji gave all these very, very beautiful tools. The meditate and cosmic energy, pyramid and full moon and what is that called? Silence. We're already excel almost 8 days is almost here near to the oneness. If you think like that, void state will come fast. Why the thoughts are distracting? Because of that. The thought coming again, this is really unwanted thought. That's not aligned to my Atma soul, my soul plan. Move on. Let's start meditation, my dear masters. Today also, silent meditation until I said, don't open your eyes. Close your eyes, my dear masters. Take off your glasses. Just be with your breath. Last 2 minutes. Last 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gently unfold your hands. Put it on your face. Whenever you are ready, open your eyes and look at your palms. Thank you, and thank you. Thanks all masters for the healing energies and all. Oneness energies. If possible, drink water, my dear masters. Meditation before and after, drink water that settle down the energies. At this time, anybody has any questions or any experience you want to share, raise your hands, please. No questions, no experience sharing. We have another 5 minutes. If anybody want to share, please share, or else any questions also fine. Thanks, Sanjita. Energetic meditation. Yes, energetic. Your thoughts, you clear all your thoughts means unwanted thoughts. It's definitely a lot of cosmic energy, right? Definitely a lot energetic. Now you already know, like, how to how to cure your health issues. Especially suppress the emotions, also one of the big health issues, my dear masters. Women get the thyroid issues, and men has a blocking here, all the spinal cord issues. If you suppress your emotions, even though
Namaste, madam.
every
Padmaja garu. I'm Deepika here.
yeah, Deepika, yeah, you can talk now.
Yeah. So by looking at all the hearing about you for the past 1 hour, it looks like most of the diseases have the common issue of self-care issue, I guess, right? Like for sinus, you said it is lack of self-care. For knee problem, you said self dependency. So everything, it looks like it rounds up to taking care of yourself and giving importance to yourself, and self importance and self care. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, the self-care. See, again, 0 to 9. Self-care means nothing but you're an Atma conscious. You bought all these issues, all the challenge yourself, right? But you forgot about all your challenges. You're taking care of your things and all. You're planning to take care of your husbands or your no, kids and all. That's also part of your journey, but that's high priority is self-care. Give your Atma, your soul is a high priority. Like your soul is keep on hurting by other somebody saying you're pumping that emotions, you're adding more karma. The Atma is crying like why she took the challenges and now why she's landing like this. So self-care means it's not like a care means like a only do bath or eat or mindfulness, like what where you are putting your energy there. Some thought is coming, some thought means like something you are thinking about that. Is it really worth to think? You're giving energy there, right? All you're acquiring that cosmic energy, you're giving that thought more energy to that thought, that situation or that person. Or I told you, right, there is a three things, either person, situation, or that the place. All the thoughts comes under these three things. Whenever you're thinking something, you think this is really help for my Atma growth. That's a one point, like spiritually. Or secondly, physically, think about this really worth to think about it. Something you want an answer, they're now talking, okay, I got the answer done. If your argument is like, if you stick on the point, definitely the argument won't be worst. The argument only comes when you react instead of respond. So those are the aware of that, all these thoughts keep on thinking and sleeping also you're thinking, means you're attracting same thoughts from the universe, right? I told like all the thoughts are going in the universe, you, me, all the thousand crores of people thoughts are there. And there is a negative positive also there. You're attracting only negative thoughts from the universe. Universe doesn't know good or bad. Universe just giving whatever you thought. Instead of I'm having health issues, I'm fully happy, fully healthy. Think like that. Miracle thinking. Manipulate means it's not the bad word. Manipulate like that, miracle thinking. Then see that if you have even so many people cure cancer, my dear masters, cancers. And so I heard yesterday one of the man who almost 10 years he's suffering on the bed, young man. He's having a accident, having all the legs got paralyzed. Now he's get up and it's a meditational, like there is lot of masters experiences on that. Even though in a hospital room, do meditate. Even though meditate like, energies and heal that. I'm healthy. Because you took that, Erika, means you took that challenge, right, from the universe, and you want to overcome. You want to overcome, or you want to go again back and bring that same challenges again and again. How many times you will do again and again? That's what I said. Wake up in the morning and see in the mirror and say, I know how to handle this challenge. I know how to clutter this, remove these unwanted thoughts. Lot of unwanted thoughts. Everybody has a unique, right? Today, after this meeting, I'll just shut down my laptop and do cooking or do kids work, right? Are you like that to your husband and wife and kids? Think about that. Just like, do mindful on that part and done, then move on. That's a spiritual, like, if you, again, yesterday I told, right, when you are died, you are not taking anything. You are only taking the jnana, whatever the karma. And that is called Erika. Erika means don't let rule your emotions to others. Means don't hack anybody, allow anyone to hack your server.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Sandy. Thanks, Deepika.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anybody has any questions? Tomorrow is another beautiful topic, vegetarianism. That's a wonderful. And all topic is one side and only vegetarian is another. Hi, Pushpa. Yeah.
Hi, Fatma. I just joined late, but I could really feel the healing energies, the oneness energies, and going into a deeper meditation very, very sooner. So I have one question on thyroid, right? You mentioned I did not hear the class, but yeah, emotions, yes, knowingly, unknowingly in the past, probably because of social conditioning. There are many reasons, right? Suppressed. So now, what is the way that you suggest? Like, okay, that people are not there, that situations are not there, like, but you are carrying that with you. So, in the meditation, we have to release it, or what is the best way?
It's not meditation release or anything. It's like, if you have it, I told, right, instead of the emotions is all happened the past, right? Like, something happened bad, something situation is bad, or some people bad.
Yeah.
You, instead of you are forgiving, you just forgot. Forgot means like, you just want to don't remember and past going on, and you are ignoring that. Instead, that means you are suppressing instead of forgot. Forgot means some people, I do myself, I write in the paper. Like, if any situation is still coming, like, something happening in my past, I write down what is happening, what exactly I don't like it in that scenario. If you write it, you get a clear idea where you are not forgetting, where you are lagging. Like, something, example, I don't want to give my example, but again, some people hurt me because of they did something bad to me or something. Like, write that person.
Right. Yeah.
Clearly imagine that situation. You just forgot, not forgive. Forgive is the biggest word. Forgive means you're done that excel into the second grade. Until you don't forgive, you don't let that thought go off. You keep on into repeating that same emotions, suppressing that emotions, or talk to them directly. Even though anger, just anger, show that anger. The kids always, they will all right, anger. Just to burst out. Burst out means not big voice. In the silent, I told, like, don't raise your voice. Raise your word. Raise the point, burst out. Otherwise, it will be like a blocks all over emotional body. The block, until the blocks clear, you'll never get into the instead of reacting, respond. Forget is important. How to forget? There is a lot of ways. Write down or talk to them or create the same into the paper. I do all the time, and I do sometimes. I burn that paper also. Just let
Right.
it go to the nature, because just create, like, even though you don't know, if you think about that person or some person or situation, Repeatedly you see what happened, and repeatedly hurting yourself. That emotion you are giving energy to that situation. Give that end result. What is that end result? Okay, chal ho gaya. Let forgive. Like, I have a beautiful, replace that thought with 10 positive thoughts. That's really helps me also. Let's try. We'll see.
Sure.
We are planning to take another session only for the thoughts and relations. We'll see on the last day what we can cover most. But thanks, Pushpa. Again, yes, a lot of healing energies is there.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. And Varlakshmi garu, you can talk now.
When kids are when the kids are hyper, right? That time we get like, oh my God. I mean, to handle them, it's like day-to-day life when they're young, especially boys are too hyper, and you want time, you don't get time. So how do you do day-to-day?
Okay. So I have a kid, my second kid, and he's a very hyper kid. You not even know what he's doing in the, maybe you come to my community, everybody says him as a rowdy. Like that, he's a hyper. He's like, always my heartbeat is like, dub, 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 dub. And, but he's now little grown up, 10 years, but he's standing in the upstairs and saying, Mama, I'm a Spider-Man. I will catch you. I will jump on you. See how that heartbeat. He want to jump from there, and he's wearing that Spider-Man. Like simple example, like how
Yeah.
to handle that means, first of all, we need to go to their standards. They understand them, like they don't know, right? You already know their baby, he already know your he has a health issue, what he called hyper, you already know everything. Keep on reminding health, you're hyper, or same thing happened to husband also. Husband has, you don't know how to talk, you always do that, you already know what is the weakness of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, accept that he's a hyper, he's doing because soul conscious. Okay, this challenge I got it, how to handle that. What I handle is I always go into their level, means go to their level, slowly bring to them into our level. Means Medansh, my son name is Medansh, said, I'll say like, can I wear the spider woman dress, and also we both will jump? Can you please wait? Because I won't make him to wait there. That's it.
Okay.
If I say wait, they will not jump. Like, go into that and play with them. That hyper, if they want to anything, spend time. Always do hyper. Maybe this is not hurting. Until you see the blood, don't worry about that. Because that is
No, I mean to say is when not that big, when the young kids, right, small to toddlers, like that kind, they have a lot of energy to send a toddler to 3 up to 3 years age, like when start crawling, like 8-9 months to 3 years. That time is like a lot of energy they have. They don't sleep in the night too early. So that time, for that kind of kids, what do you do? How do you
definitely.
suggest?
We all face that, right? Whole night we are not sleeping. That's what meditation helps. Do meditate first, you'll get the energies, accept situation as is. This is my kid. If you are my kid, definitely need every 3 hours milk, means you will wake up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like next day, dizzy ho gaya, like in all this hospital, you feel like that will happen like that. Accept, if you're accept like that, even though we have a lot of sleepless nights, right? When a toddler and babies and all,
Mm-hmm.
that, sorry, when that children's comes, I will explain all these things, all the ages,
Okay.
how,
Oh,
because
there is another. Okay. There is topic. Okay. I
because
don't know that there is a topic, so that's okay.
yeah. Definitely, there is a children's are our helpers. Like children's and mostly parents and all our helpers. We are taking that, especially children's. They will choose us. I want see how beautiful one master choose us and come to earth, means how good souls we are. Like we'll talk all those on the children's, like, how teach them meditate in the children's engage. There's a topic. We'll talk all these kids issues on that. It's not
Sure.
issues, challenges. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's what I always says. According to our nature, the God. I mean, that's what we bring it. According we can handle it, then only those kids come to us. That's
Yeah.
what I.
Choose us. We choose
Yeah,
our
yeah,
parents, but kids choose us. Like, our kids choose us.
yeah. I mean, how they have to handle those things. Yes.
Yeah. We'll talk. We'll talk. That's a big subject, beautiful subject. Kids
Thank you.
raising is an art. Everybody thinks that's just a responsibility. This kids raising kids is an art. Understanding their, we are really lucky to learn that, patience and, understand one is good in the art, one is good in the sports. You need to think about, close your eyes, think about, like, where they are and what the sleeping pattern is. Adjust yourself, that you also know how to adjust your life. Accept as is, and we'll talk on the kids time, kids session.
Padmajaji, if I can add,
Who's that?
I'm Deepika here.
Yeah, you can talk.
So yeah, I was just a tip for them. Like how my son also was very active when he was a toddler. So I used to take him to the nature, parks, or take him to the nature, allow them to play for 2 hours, 3 hours freely. That's all I used to do. And then after returning, only on the way back, only in the stroller, he used to sleep off. So that time I used to get my free time or me time. So that is the only tip. Like, take them to the nature, they will enjoy the best. So that is a break for both them and us also. So both of you can enjoy the nature, and and if it permits, it depends on the places where they stay. So but maximum I used to do the same. So I never, like, how I passed those 5 years. Now if I look back, I only remember that going to the nature and allowing him to, I used to take him to the tennis court, allow him there. He used to run around, sleep, or take him to the volleyball court sometime, take him to the rocks sometime. So it's like that. Just allow them. They will play, they will enjoy, then get back home and sleep. So that's
Nice.
all.
What about in winter time? We have winters, right? In winter time.
In winter time, we used to visit other friends' houses who, like, people, luckily, like where we stay, almost some 10-15 families of us were there of the same age group. So we used to just go to each other's houses and plan something like that and meet with each other kids. So kids should be there, they should have the company to play with or talk with or do something. That's why, so we used to just have that get-togethers. It helped us a lot. So maybe you have to find kids of their own age.
There is a malls also there. Malls. I used to take the mall. Mall has a closed, right? And the people
Okay, yeah.
that
Yeah.
them. And same age kids, they will play. They will play and they will see. They have a lot of energy. You will put on the one room that burst out. That is called hyper. Burst out. Want to, like, let it go there and put that energy in a proper way. Channelize that energy, like, they will learn the skill or put it on the group or some toddler area, like a child-proof areas, and they will, like, can I go? They argue like that slowly, and they will make so many friends. My son has almost all my friends is through my son. Whenever, wherever we go, like, a thing, one sound will come. Can I invite your son as a play date? Like, like people will, they will know. Just make sure, create the environment. Environment means, see, if you want to bloom the flower, means the next day immediately we cannot force them to bloom, right? We give the sunlight, we give the water, we give that and create that environment, and they will like freshly they bloom, right? The same thing we need to environment is very important. Or else, if you don't have anything, create environment at home. I
Yeah.
always does one playroom or one, always spend that time, give the time.
Yeah, give
So
them
challenge,
play
right?
doh to play with, or the paints or something, allow them to stay in the bathtub for, hours together, play in the water, something.
Yep. Something, lot of thing. Google it. Lot of thing will happen. That's a parenting. Raising kid is that too hyper kid is a very beautiful art. You'll excel your soul journey like bump. Patience.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks everyone. It's little extend. If anyone no questions, we'll wrap up. Remember about that mirror work, how to remove your thought. One thought comes, oh, this is not for my cup of tea. This is not cup of tea. This is not my you don't no need to give the space on my anybody hurting on you. Don't let them take over your server emotions. Keep on all these things. When you sit on the meditation, then that thought comes, the intensity will go down, then more cosmic energy comes. That's a really wonderful thoughts, my dear masters, controlling on the thoughts and loving your friendship with your brain. That is called self-love, self-care, self-awareness. Thanks, my dear masters. If no questions, we'll wrap up. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow is another big topic, vegetarianism. Thank you.
Thank you all. Meditation is doing meditation also a self-care, and also let's try to introduce, make that those hyper toddlers sit for a 1 minute meditation. That would also help, I guess.
Yeah,
Thank you.
really helps. Even why the babies are, we'll talk on the children's day. Well, babies all sleep a lot, right? They will accrue a lot of cosmic energy. And the night time they will not sleep. We need a sleep. There is some clashes between this. That's a learning we need to bring. We bought from the 2020 challenges. See, now where we feel after we grown up like this, we miss those days, right? So
Yes.
Yes.
so
Thank
see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's try to control our thoughts and be in that void state. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.